In this short video, we'd like to discuss and demonstrate the advanced traceability feature EliTrace by W&H. With this feature, it is possible to track single instruments or kits without the need for extra software, paperwork, or a PC. To get started with EliTrace, it is first necessary to purchase an activation card. These are available for purchase from your local distributor. Once you've received your activation card, please go to the following address and follow the on-screen instructions. You'll need your login code, which can be found on the back side of your activation card, as well as the serial number, which is located on the front of the sterilizer inside of the small technical door. Entering these pieces of information will complete the third field automatically. Press Create Your Activation Code to continue. With your activation code prepared, you will need to then enter this code on your Lexa sterilizer. This can be done by opening the main menu, navigating to the traceability option, and then selecting EliTrace. Enter your activation code on screen, paying attention to the case-sensitive characters. If entered correctly, a code accepted message will appear on screen. At this point, you can now create your database. The creation of the database, with the available instruments and kits in the practice, is the first step for advanced traceability. You can easily create your data for each single instrument or for kits, and this can be done directly on the sterilizer via the W&H app or on a network PC if you prefer. You can enter single instruments as well as kits via the user-friendly display on your sterilizer. The menu will guide you through each step. Simple and convenient. The W&H Steri app simplifies the creation of your personal database made of instruments and kits. Just install the free app, connect your sterilizer and device to the same network, and you are ready to start creating your database. If you prefer the creation of the database via PC, it will be simple and efficient too. Ensure that the sterilizer and PC are connected to the same network, log in with the Lexa IP address, and start adding instruments and kits to your database. When creating your database, a single generic label for each instrument should be printed. These labels are what you'll use to build your barcode label panel. Scan the matrix found on the generic label when loading your sterilizer for each cycle. Identified labels will be automatically printed and ready to apply to pouched instruments prior to sterilization. Identified labels can be printed in bulk and saved in a barcode label organizer. Stick them onto the pouches directly before loading the sterilizer and scan the matrix to populate the sterilizer display. When preparing to load the sterilizer, scan the matrix found on the generic labels. An identified label will be automatically printed, which you can apply to your pouched instruments. You can do this for each cycle you run, or take an identified label from your previously printed labels in your barcode label organizer, and scan the matrix to add it to your load list before running the cycle. After the load is released, cycle complete labels will be printed for each instrument in the load. Apply one label to each instrument prior to storage. Now that the cycle is completed, you can check and review the cycle report on the sterilizer, check the status of an instrument, or send treatment reports via the W&H Steri app. EliTrace was designed with the intention to seamlessly integrate into your practice's workflow. Utilizing this service will help to streamline your instrument sterilization and ensure that your practice is ahead of the curve in terms of sterilization processes and traceability requirements. If you would like to learn more, please contact us at the number on screen.